almost a year since I owned this ugly piece of dumpster. And throughout this past year, I've made a ton of videos on the Cybertruck. I was able to get the Foundation Series Beast, the highest end one they have. And at the beginning I thought I loved it, but it's been a year. Do I really still love it? Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, welcome to the Extreme Channel. I'm going to start off by apologizing for the sound and light. Not only am I shooting in my garage because it is -9 degrees outside, but I don't have my proper light set up because we got salt and snow and shit like that everywhere, and I don't want to bring that equipment into here because it can't stand up to it. Neither can the Cybertruck, apparently, because it looks disgusting and dirty as shit. Now, I know some of you are thinking it looks disgusting and dirty as shit when it's clean. At the time you're watching this, I've owned this for about a year. Now, right when I bought this, one of the videos I made was 10 things I love about the Cybertruck. And I never got to launch that video right away. It actually launched about 6 months later. So when I watched it, I was like, you know what? Most of that isn't true. Those are not the top 10 things I love about the Cybertruck. Now that I've had it for about a year, that list has almost completely changed. I think 70 or 80% of it has. I have found a ton of new things I love about the Cybertruck. But on the flip side of that, I found a lot of things I hate about the Cybertruck. Now today we're going to cover the 10 things that I love the most. And like I said, there's going to be 2 or 3 that are crossover from that previous video. But while a lot of people are being told by the media to absolutely hate the Cybertruck, and some of you are watching, make sure you not only like this video, but you sub to the channel and hit the bell notification, because I'm going to launch in the next month 10 things I absolutely hate about the Cybertruck that are different from this video that I did right when I bought it. I think every single thing but one is different on that list. Now you notice I said there are people out there who are told by the media to hate the Cybertruck, and those weak-minded people absolutely hate it. Now, a few of you hate it just because you don't like it, and I respect that. But the 10 things I'm about to go over are some things that I absolutely love, and I believe if you rode in this, or you drove it, or you owned it, you would love it too. But before I hit that list, we do big giveaways on this channel. Whether you hate this with a passion, so much so that you're one of those pieces of shit who vandalize them, see if you can come up with one good thing you actually like about the Cybertruck and throw that down in the comments. Because that comment could win you a $1,000 prize. And if you're one of those people that vandalize shit, I know you do everything you can to get free stuff. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you want to make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Number 10 is a little bit of a cheat. So first of all, I haven't gone camping yet because it's too cold. Second of all, I am not buying the Cyber Tent, which is a $3,000 add-on. But I do love the features that it offers. By the way, I'm not Bad Bunny. That's somebody else's picture. But you can do a number of things. Not only are there tents that actually go in the back of it, you can normal tent, but you can plug this in to an outlet, whether it's a 12 volt or the actual 50 amp, which will completely charge your truck. And then since there's like 20 outlets in this, which as a hint we're going to talk about in a minute, this is like glamping. It is the true best thing in my opinion other than an RV for camping. Number 9 is one of the few repeats from the previous video. It is Sentry mode. What this is you have 8 cameras all over your vehicle, so you can see every angle. While that's very helpful for driving, Sentry mode is when you walk away from it, it locks, and it'll tell you if anyone came near your vehicle. Now, a lot of people are just looking, but unfortunately, like I said, all these weak-minded people that feel they need to destroy a car or mess with a car, and by the way, you never touch another man's car. You can hit him in the face, but you do not touch another man's car. Number 9 is the Sentry mode, the thing I love about the Cybertruck. Number 8 is I love those stupid people. I love those weak-minded, ignorant, low-information people. I have never hated a thing, or I've never hated someone else because they bought a thing especially a stranger, but these people that feel the need to flip off Cybertrucks or vandalize them, they just crack me up and they're entertaining. I just can't believe the human species is that stupid. Because I understand not everyone's a fan of Elon and disagree with him, and that's okay and that's your right. But if you're going to practice that kind of hate towards his products, look at every single product you buy and what the CEOs of those products do. Number 7 is all the cool Easter eggs. So for example, during winter, instead of driving your truck, it turns into a sleigh. People are now elves, other cars are reindeers. And it's not just that, but there are funny light shows you can do. There are funny honks on the horn. My Sentry mode, when you walk away from it, this is what you hear. Number 6 is the incredibly creative modifications or accessories, the mods you can do. I have a video you can check out right here on the 10 best mods I've got so far. I already have about 10 more coming. There are so many cool things you can do. And I'm only picking about 10% of what's out there. So the mods are number 6. If it wasn't as cold, I would have showed you number 5 live. Number 5 is the hydraulics, the lift settings. So you literally have 4 different settings. Here's 2 Cybertrucks right next to each other. See how one is over 17 inches off the ground, 1.5 feet, and the other one very close. Very convenient from a functionality standpoint as well as just looking badass. Number 4 is the charging capability. You have so many chargers, whether it's an AC, USB, USB-C. Now, this isn't convenient just for camping, but in general, everything from putting Christmas lights around my car, which is, not needed, of course, but also charging different things, cleaning my car. I don't need to find somewhere to plug in the vacuum. I plug the vacuum into the car. Number 3 is the fact it drives itself. This is awesome. I love this feature so much. I took it on an 1,100-mile road trip where I used it about 80% of the time. It is just so great. I can't say enough good things about this. They're actually working on the summons, which I'll never use, but that's if you're at a store and you want it to come up and pick you up from the parking lot by itself. Number 2 is something from the previous video, so this is the other thing that hasn't changed, but it is just the speed and acceleration. This is so fast. This is probably the fastest car I've ever owned, and I've had some sports cars. And the number 1 thing is, if my power goes out at home, my beast powers my house. Yes, if the power shuts off, then it starts taking power from my Cybertruck. So while the entire neighborhood is blacked out from World War III or snow or whatever that looks like, I will Netflix and chill and be drinking whiskey and all my neighbors will come over. The fact that it can power my house during blackouts is an amazing feature in my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I wonder if this list will change in the next 12 months. If so, then I'll do another list. But this is still one of my favorite vehicles. Although, like I said, stay tuned for that video on things I hate, because there's some stuff that really frustrates and pisses me off about this. And one of them, as a spoiler, is how hard it is to keep clean. But we'll talk all about that in a future video, so make sure you sub to the channel so you don't miss that. But once again, I do apologize for the sound, the lighting, the fact that the truck is so dirty. But this time of year, if you wash it, it just snows the next day and it looks like that again. But thank you for getting over those horribly difficult real-world problems in watching this video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you viewers. And I do appreciate the Cybertruck because it's bulletproof and it goes 0 to 60 in 2.1. Need I say more? Okay, bullet resistant.